I know, you tell them. Say good morning, everybody. Good morning, everyone. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. I am here with Miss Priya. Priya. She was chasing my cart, so I absolutely needed to stop and say hello. Good morning, Joe. Hey, Liz. Good morning. Good morning, Connie. Stop to say hi to Priya. She's all excited. It's a big, important day. Today is the first day that we're going to be able to vote for Carole on Dancing with the Stars. Very exciting. Good morning, Stacy. Hey, Kathy. So this is Priya waiting for breakfast. Hey, Jen. Good morning, everybody. Thank you to everybody who is sharing this. When you guys share our live feeds, that helps alert other people that we are live so they can join. Hey, Liz. Good morning. Another way you could really help us out is make sure you're interacting with each other in the comments. Good morning, Sue. Hey, Lori. So if somebody writes a funny comment or a silly comment or something you absolutely love, make sure you guys are liking and loving and responding to each other's comments. That's very helpful as well. Isn't she gorgeous, Peggy? Yep, this is Priya Tiger here at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Good morning, Glenda. Good morning, Teresa. You can learn all about Priya on her bio page, bigcatrescue.org/Priya. Hey, Kate. So Priya wants to make sure you all know that today you can start voting for Carole on Dancing with the Stars. It's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern time. And you can vote all the way through the last commercial. Hi, April. Hey, Kathy. I don't know if someone wants to tag Deb. I haven't seen Deb pop up yet. And this is her girl. She's going to be very sad if she misses this. Hey, Missy. Hey, Sherry. Hi, Caitlin. So you can actually vote in 2 different ways tonight for Dancing with the Stars. So you can do it through abc.com, but make sure today you go in and set up an account if you don't already have one. Thank you, Nancy, for that donation. Priya, you got a donation. So you just want to make sure you're already signed up and signed in so you can start voting on that way. Otherwise, you can also text. So you can text Carole's name, but make sure you spell it right. It's Carole. There's an E. To 21523. Thank you, Bobby, for the donation. Priya, you got 2 donations. Sue, I did see that those lions got rescued from the GW Zoo. Thank goodness. I was thinking about that on my drive-in this morning, actually. The fact that so many people in the whole world just totally got Tiger King wrong. They act like it's a joke and it's this funny meme, and it's not. And there's some real serious consequences, and there's real animal victims out there. Hey, good morning, Deb. We've been with Priya for a little while. I asked them to tag you because I hadn't seen you pop up yet. Facebook's been doing some weird things lately. I couldn't even actually create a live yesterday. So I had to make sure everything was fully updated. And it looks like I'm good to go today, so yay. But yeah, PETA's doing some wonderful things to get those animals out of the hands of people like Tim Stark and Jeff Lowe. So thanks to everyone who got the real message in Tiger King and understands that these animals don't belong in cages and that you guys want to fight alongside of us. So thank you guys for that. So Priya has been just talking it up, telling everybody to vote for Carole tonight for the first night we can vote for Dancing with the Stars. Hey, Bree, good morning. All right, I'm gonna leave you to breakfast. It should be here soon. It should be. I know, honey. And Priya knows better than anybody that the cub petting industry and the breeding for tigers living their whole lives in cages. Oh my word. That's just a tiger who's just wasting away waiting on breakfast. Oh my goodness. All right, that means food can be served. Kitten Karma's out doing meds this morning. So I did find out when I first got up here that they are going to be catching Servy this morning, bringing her into the recovery hospital. We had to do that a couple of months back. That was very sneaky. Oh, Priya. This is her very hungry dance. Are we very hungries? That's why you can't trust a tiger, guys. I know it's been a long time since I got a roar out of you. Actually, it was almost a year ago. When my husband and I got back from Belize, we'd been gone for like 10 or 12 days, the longest I've ever been gone. And my first day back, I was cleaning Priya and she jumped and roared at me. For heaven's sakes. For heaven's sakes, yes. All right, well, on that note, anyway, so Servy's always had like an issue with her nose. We've always thought it was like a mosquito allergy or something that just causes her nose. Priya! For heaven's sakes, they're coming. Look, that's like, hurry up, guys. They're over there loading up right now, honey. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so poor Servy last night during meds. You're gonna chase my cart when I leave too, I can tell. So Servy last night had like a really big, like almost like a blood bubble on the end of her nose. And it happened a few weeks back and we brought her in. I better get out of here. I have struck a nerve. Oh my goodness. You got Duchess all riled up too. Just gonna come into the roof section. Oh, that always makes your heart race. So Servy will come inside into the recovery hospital, spend a little bit of time. What was she doing, lady? And hopefully it's just an allergy. Morning. Yeah, that was classic impatient Priya. Oh boy. So we will keep an eye on her and let you guys know. There's a Shiloh. There's a Shiloh. Thank you, boy. Shiloh's a bobcat. And he's gonna walk me to his feeding lockout. Yeah, Priya's hangry most mornings. We just don't always get it on film. And she does not always jump and roar. That was a classic why you never ever trust a wild animal. Well, we lost our Shiloh already. Let's see. Who else can we find? Oh, I see a Mrs. out. Let's go see if Mrs. Claus. Hopefully it doesn't freeze on you. I know this is an area that we tend to cut in and out on our connection. If it does freeze, you just close it down and come right back and it's usually still going. I did operant conditioning with Mrs. Claus yesterday and she did very good. She's a very smart girl. She's climbing her tree. Hi, Miss. Hi, lady. Mrs. Claus, what you doing up there? Hi, pretty girl. You gonna rough at me? No. I'm glad you guys got to see that side of Priya. Everybody always kind of romanticizes her because she is genuinely calm in her demeanor and always comes right over and makes those silly noises, but she's a tiger. And she was a tiger that was very used and abused, so. Oh, somebody who just asked if we could see Poppy. No, we never ever go out to the rehab bobcats. That's the whole purpose, is we try to keep them as isolated and away from people as possible, because in order to set them free in the wild, you don't want them just running right up to you. Hey Rachel, thank you so much for the donation. So no, you can access live cameras that show Poppy all the time, 24/7 at bigcatcams.com. But we don't just go out and do lives with the rehab, so not unless it's a medical procedure or catching them to release them or something like that, we'll do it. But not just for everyday fun. Same thing with Angel. There's a camera for Angel, but you're never just gonna see us go out and do a live or, you know, talk to her or video her, because she's a rehab bobcat. Hi, Sim. Hi, sir. Oh, my word. You got sassy pants on like Priya. This is Simba Savannah. Sass pants. He's like, where's the breakfast people? Rah. Rah. My goodness. Fine, I'll just eat grass. Typical Savannah. Just gonna eat the grass. And Running Bear is in the background if you see a bobcat moving around. Simba! Yeah! You come say hi to me. You were a very good boy last night for meds. So Simba and Ginger and Sheena all have the same type of issue that Servy does, where their little noses just get super raw. It's like a very weird serval hybrid thing. And so we treat that like a skin allergy. And he goes through those phases where his nose will be really super red, and then it won't be, and then it will be. So we just do our best to manage that as best as possible. Sim City. Aw, Sim Kitty. There's your feeders right there. There's your feeders. There they are. So again, I want to thank everybody who's sharing this. That is why we've got over 1,000 viewers. There they are. At least there's one route. There's 4 total routes that go out and feed every morning. So Running Bear's stalking them in the background. Simba's ready. It's a big feeding crew. I guess we've got a lot of new people that are just observing for the first time. Such a handsome guy. And Tut's yelling for attention. It's a very vocal morning. It's a very vocal morning. And Running Bear. Well, Tutters, Karma's already been there with you. I know. Okay. We'll come say hi. And thank you to everybody who interacts with each other in the comments. when you like each other's comments and respond to each other's comments, that also helps these videos get seen in more places and more people join. So thank you guys. This is King Tut. He's another Savannah cat, so a hybrid. Hybrids can look like all different kinds of cats. Many of them, because they're half wild and half... Oh, there we go. He's been yelling for you. Yeah. You gonna take your meds and eat your food?
I keep thinking if I drive by back and forth enough, he'll be really hungry.
Yeah, he was just screaming a minute ago, so. Hey, she's here for you. You better be a good boy, though. So. Yes. That's his favorite now. Yeah, you gotta eat what she brings. So the hybrid cats tend to all be really, really picky. They tend to have a variety of health issues. And Tut is no exception. Yes, I know. You're very special, though.
Let's see what you're gonna eat.
She's coming. But some of them can look very exotic, and some of them can look exactly like a plain old house cat. It's just they've got the demeanor of a wild cat. All depends on the generation. All depends on... I don't want to be a huge distraction, so we're gonna... You better eat that. We're gonna go so we don't distract. He's like, I don't know about that. So it's interesting to look into the hybrid world because it's incredibly sad. People will put these wild cats with domestic cats hoping for the right outcome, and they usually come out looking very plain, and then they can't charge their tens of thousands of dollars for this exotic cat. So they become either throwaway cats, or they end up being pets for a very short while and then being abandoned in shelters, and it's a very sad industry. All because people want to make money off of animals. Speaking of hybrid, I see a Pharaoh. I see a Pharaoh. Pharaoh's a 21-year-old African serval, but you can see he does not look like a serval. Oh, there you go. Well, he does, but he doesn't. Same body shape. But he's all white with the exception of a couple little spots. Oh, my old man. Off on my zoomies. Oh, I know. I don't have breakfast though, sir. He went right into his feeding lockout. I don't have the breakfast. What a good boy. What a good boy. Oh, Pharaoh. Pharaoh's got pretty extreme arthritis at this point. He's yet another meds cat. That's very sweet. Very sweet. Making the biscuits. You could, get some water. That'd be great. There we go. So Pharaoh has leucism. He's a leucistic serval, which is what creates that white coat. Sadly, that means it was developed through inbreeding because his parents must have been much more closely related than anyone knew. That's a good boy to get some water. Old man needs the water. I know. Breakfast will be here soon. Breakfast will be here soon. So he is in a feeding lockout. For anyone who's brand new, you saw that he walked from over here where he has a big wide open section that actually goes all the way out to where you see the people walking in the background. But this feeding lockout is where he knows he can come in and he can drink water and he'll get his food in there. If we ever had a medical reason, we could call him into lockout, close him in there, and then the vet could get really close visuals, or even to the point where some of the big cats were able to draw blood or give them a vaccine or things like that. So these are priceless little pieces of every enclosure here. It's cooler this morning, so the cats tend to like to eat a lot more, and they're a lot more active and feisty when it gets colder here. It's not cold by any means, it's just actually having mornings in the 70s instead of the 80s makes like for a huge difference. So well, I see a Flint. Let's go say hi to Flint. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Hi, Flintster. Hi, sweet boy. Hi, sweet boy. Yeah, I missed you. I never really got to see you on vacation. You guys were always having so much fun. Yes. So welcome to anybody who's brand new and has never watched one of our live videos. If you have questions, please ask them in the comments. And if I don't see it, I know one of our moderators or admins will reach out to you or ask it again if it gets missed. I saw Daniel ask about the squirrels. We do have 12 baby squirrels that over the last 2 months have found their way to us because of, being found orphaned, or tree trimming this time of year tends to cause a lot of babies to fall out of nests. The storms we've had will cause babies to blow out of the nest. So we have 12 and they're all doing great. They're in the process of building a large outdoor structure, nothing too crazy, but a big space that we'll be able to hopefully introduce most of them to each other and get them ready to be outside more than inside. This is Nabisco. Nabisco and Flint actually do live together. They have this long tunnel that connects both of their enclosures, but at breakfast time they are separated. We don't ever want them to feel like they need to fight for food or compete for space or any of that. So morning routine is to separate them for feeding. So the plan will be to eventually move the squirrels outside, give them some really natural environment that's still safe for squirrels that have grown up inside and carriers, get them used to the weather, and then we'll release them. Jamie had always wanted to expand our rehab a little bit beyond bobcats, especially the time of year where we don't have very many. You watching my feet? I'm watching you, sir. Hi. And so that kind of happened over the last few months with squirrels. So Nabisco here, Nabisco and Flint and Filmo are our youngest bobcats. Yeah. We actually just introduced Nabisco and Flint just a handful of weeks ago. But they've done really, really well together. He's got to check all of his lookouts. So I'm not going to go over because I don't want to scare her away. But Kewlona is crouched down over there waiting in her feeding walkout for breakfast. Oh, Nora, I'm sorry. Yeah, normally you're right. I normally am needed for feeding and cleaning on Tuesdays, but we had enough people. And normally I would have done a live yesterday on Monday, but with 2 bobcats in rehab now and just a bunch of work to do, I just ran out of time. So I've always learned to expect the unexpected. Every single day here is totally different. So there's really no actual routine. I thought we'd see Ariel for a second at least. Oh, there she is. She's not gonna come over though. We have all of our very shy, introverted Bobcats are kind of in this center area, because when we were open to the public, we had guided educational tours, but it'd be up to 20 people. And so Kewlona and Dryden, Ariel, Lovey, Sioux and Lakota, none of them are really a big fan of people, or especially multiple people. Speaking of, here's Sioux. Hi, Sioux baby. She's like, okay, see ya. Lakota's on the other side there. So a lot of people always ask which cats need sponsors. You can sponsor any of our cats here for as low as $25. And for me, I always answer that it's the really shy cats, because if people don't get to see them on every single live, sometimes they don't even know, that these cats are here, especially when they're new. So you can find a list of all of our cats at bigcatrescue.org/catbio. But I always say the shyest cats are the ones that need the most sponsors, because more people don't always get to see them. So this is Sioux. And I don't know if we'll get a Lakota. Here goes Ariel again. Usually, in order for me to get still photographs of these cats, I come out usually this time of day while they're out waiting on breakfast. And I have to camp out. I should have a tree stand or something, because I sit for so long just hoping one of them will happen to walk by. Here's a Lakota. Hi, sir. I won't get any closer, I promise. Look how handsome you are. Yes. Yeah, you're very handsome. Oh my goodness. He's like, I'll tolerate people, but I'll tolerate the people that bring me the food. So that's Sioux and Lakota. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see, I see a TomTom, and then we'll go try to see Lovey real quick. Oh, Breezy baby, I'm sorry, honey. It's not me feeding. I'm sorry. Your feeders will be here in just a few minutes. I know. I know. Hi, TomToms. Hi, sweet girl. Hi. This is TomTom. TomTom's 21 years old. Hi, sweet lady. I know, you're smelling and I don't have any of the food. Sorry, sweet girl. Sorry, sweet girl. She's like, okay, bye. Okay, bye. That where we're gonna get cozy? Okay, that'd be a really good place if somebody had a scratcher. You can see how matted she gets. When cats are super old like that, if you times their age by 6, that's what they'd be in human years. So most of our cats are in their mid-teens to early 20s. We have 3 cats on property that are 24 years old. Breezy, who you just saw, is 24. TomTom's 21. All right, I'm just walking by. So they get arthritis, and many of them had been declawed before ever coming here, and just creates a world of issues for them when they get older like that. But we do our best to keep them comfortable. Where's a love bug? I see her. Hi, Lovey. I know, I'm not the feeder, so you don't have to come over. Just want people to see your cute face. This is Lovey. Love bug. I'm a big sucker for the elderly Bobcats for sure. It's Breezy, TomTom, and Running Bear are the oldest. We've seen a lot of Bobcats this morning, actually. I didn't intend for this to be a Bobcat walkabout today, but it sure turned into one. If any of you guys joined late, you missed you missed a lot of sass from Priya. So you'll want to rewatch this. You can rewatch our lives at dailybigcat.com. There will be a Q&A with Brittany playlist. And boy, oh boy, did we get an earful from her this morning. Ginger, no, I don't think TomTom actually does tolerate the scratcher. I haven't heard any kind of update. I'm not even sure who other than like the operations managers right now are even working with her. But she does not have a whole lot of trust for anyone, because most Bobcats don't, but unfortunately, I don't know that we're having success using. We use long metal retractable scratchers because we never go in with the cats and we never physically touch the cats unless it's during sedation for a vet exam or procedure. And so we use it has like a claw on the end of it that is really good at pulling out mats. But I don't know if she tolerates it or not. She's very swatty. It's one of my favorite things about her. She's full of catitude. Very sassy old lady. But this is Lovey. Hi. I never get to like give you screen time, so look how cute she is, the cutest ears. She's missing a canine from a long time ago, a dental procedure a long time ago. If you guys aren't familiar with her rescue story, Lovey came here with several other cats that we call the Gilligan's Island Rescue. Came from a terrible backyard menagerie in Kansas. And they were all in really horrible conditions. And the ones that are still of good health and still here with us are doing really great. We have that rescue story and all of our produced videos are on our main YouTube. If you guys are new and you've never checked out our YouTube channel, that's at bigcattv.com. But if you search Big Cat Rescue Gilligan's Island, you'll come across the videos and the updates from that. Isn't she so cute? She's got that little curled lip because of the canine being gone. Several of the cats over the years that I just think have the cutest faces, sadly. Very sadly, is because they're missing a canine. So if you want to sponsor any of these cats, or cats like Lovey or any of our shy ones, you can do that at bigcatrescue.biz. That's our main Shopify store. Thank you, Joe, for the donation, and the other 5 people that have donated this morning. 100% of your donations goes to the care of these cats, so you can always feel good about that. And at the very beginning of this video, I talked about how exciting today is. Today's the first day you guys are going to be able to vote for Carole for Dancing with the Stars. Starts tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. And we would really, really love that support. You can vote through abc.com, but make sure you ahead of time have set up an account and are logged in. You can vote starting the beginning of the show, and then you can vote through the last commercial break. The other way that you can vote is if you text Carole's name. Make sure you spell it correctly. It does have an E on the end. To 21523. Text Carole. We would love to have all of our amazing supporters support Carole. So cute. All right, well, I'm gonna clear out of this area for Lovey's sake because I don't want her to be uninterested in breakfast because we were distracting her. Well, if I'm gonna show Bobcats, how about we go see Smalls? It's probably where we're gonna end today. If anybody has any last minute questions that haven't been answered, feel free to ask. We're just so proud of Carole. I hope that you guys are too. I've been spending a lot of time going through, like, you know, all of the comments on like ABC posts, and Instagram's been on fire with commenting. So just been trying to put as much positivity out there as possible. There's still just a lot of hate and negativity. That's Nabisco again. And really, this is an important moment for the cats. I mean, the more attention we can draw the whole world, the better. Let's see. I think she should be done with breakfast. Somewhere in here. Thank you to everybody who's been answering questions in the comments and posting things about how to vote tonight. Where's my small girl? She's probably spooked because there was like 9 people on her feeding route this morning. There she is. Hi, sweet girl. How come you're not up in your tree? Hi, how come we're not up in the tree? Has Manny ever scared me? Yes, Manny scares me on a regular basis. He is a frightening cat. I was just telling somebody, MJ, I was cleaning for his section last week, and I'll never in my life forget, because I was photographing the rescue day. So when Manny and Natalia arrived, I was the first person he saw because I was crouched down directly across from his transport. And the first step he took out of there, I was like breathless. Like, I've never seen a more stunning cat. And he just completely, like, all in one moment, he terrified me and intrigued me, like, beyond belief. You want to go over here to your playground? Let's go on over. There we go. See, we've been adventuring everything over here now. She climbs, I've seen her on every single aspect of this now. She puts her butt on everything. That's yours. How come you're not scratching those anymore? Yeah. Are you purring? I hear lots of purring. Beautiful lady. You done purring? I still see your ruff, but I just don't hear it. So I've seen her climb to the top of this. I've seen her obviously up in her tree. I don't know if I've ever seen her actually walk across the balance beam yet. She's like, look, I can show you. I go all the way up here now. It's a very good lookout place. That's very fun. Hi. Oh my word. Well, again, thank you to the 6 people that donated this morning, and especially all of you that shared this and interacted with each other's comments. Really, really appreciate that. I love this little community. I know so many people that stumbled across us on a live. Look at that cute face. Stumbled across us on a live and got hooked learning the stories of the cats. And then now so many of you guys are friends with each other on Facebook, and you're always supporting whatever each other's doing. Look at that tail. And I just can't thank you guys enough. Oh my goodness. Can I show the sign? Oh, her sign, yeah, that I asked Lauren if she could make, you stay right there, that'll be a good visual. Lauren orders all of our signage for supporters and donors and various things, and considering you guys raised thousands of dollars for TomTom, for Smalls, I think Kewlona and Dryden are going to end up getting some platforms because of that fundraiser. So I really wanted to make sure that there was a sign of recognition for that. And Victor and Jamie are the ones that dreamed up this playground and designed it. I, of course, am the one that wanted to fundraise for it. And all of you fundraised, and you're the reason that we were able to do this. So there she is up there. And there's your sign. Let's see if I can get them all in there. You guys are simply amazing. Simply amazing. Cute girl. So glad you like that area. I was afraid that was this area she definitely wouldn't use. And while it was the last area she investigated, she does really like it. She's still purring up there. She can watch the rowdy boys across the street. Well, thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed a little morning zen here at Big Cat Rescue. And again, if you missed the beginning with Priya was unbelievable this morning. You can rewatch this. It'll post here automatically on our Facebook page. Or you can go to dailybigcat.com and rewatch it. And hopefully all of you guys will vote for Carole tonight on Dancing with the Stars so we can get another week of attention for the cats. So thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate you guys. You guys actually make my day better. I know you always say the lives make my day better, but you guys always get the day off to the right start, so thank you. All right, bye, Smalls.